Hey guys, just want to show you what the planner system I'm working with right now. This is March 2020 and I am in it's a Louis Vuitton GM, but it's an A5 size rings. So let's get going on this. Oh, I did put a smoothie recipe in here. I love having these little notepads in here. I didn't kind of clean it up before I'm doing this. I just jumped into it and was like, you know what, I'm gonna hop in and just show you guys. This is an ollie clip, and I do have a little kitty cat on there, so I can kind of attach things on there if I want to, like that. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. I did get my Louis Vuitton hot stamped, so it does have my initials in it. I think that is super classy and fun. And so it has two pockets in here that you can kind of put things in here. I do have, well, a check. And then I do have these cute little note to self things that we had gotten with my husband when we stayed at the W Hotel. I just thought it was cute, and they're nice little cardstock, so I kept them in there. A lot of this is from the Cocoa Daisy collection, the March one, and I believe it's Orchard Path. So really love that. Oh, I cannot remember where I got this from. I feel like I should know. I think it's Planner Press. I believe, yeah, it's Planner Press. I just think that's super cute with the ollie clip and kind of the leopard. It's just fun with the backdrop. These are the notepads that come in the kit. And then I got this from Foxy Fix, this dashboard. And I like having a plastic dashboard in the front to kind of protect everything. So moving in, it does have the just at a glance quick calendar right there, and then this is my March tracker. I do need to punch it and actually get started. It's only like I think it's the 10th today, so yeah, I'm a third of the way through it, but we'll just pretend that I have been tracking this whole time. And then I just put it on the back, like the backing that comes in there, and so I'll punch that in and get that all set up. Here's a little pocket card. I do put sometimes like stickers and different things in there. I just like having a nice little pocket for different things if you just want to just kind of shove something in there quick and hold on to it. I do have the Cocoa Daisy daily Instagram, so it just shows you what's going on every day and what you can post. Sometimes I do it. I haven't been great about posting on Instagram, but sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. This is from Paper and Glam. This is the March, I call it bucket list, but it's like a seasonal living list, and it kind of goes through, I think it's super cute. It kind of goes through like different things that you can do in March just to kind of keep your, seasonal living going. And this is my calendar, and then we'll flip. So this is a cute little bow that came with the kit. And what I do is I put my month right here. It comes in a different kit, but my month is all laid out, and then my meal plan is on here, what I'm doing for dinner, which is nice because I can kind of keep a running list. And if you're wondering why I didn't meal plan all week, I meal plan through Thursday, and then on Wednesday, which is tomorrow for me, I actually meal plan for the next week through Wednesday because Thursday is my errand day. I do follow, and you'll see in a second, I follow the Fly Lady system, and if you haven't done it, or you do it, let me know, but I love it. So I Wednesday meal plan, Thursday do all my errands and get all the groceries I need for that. As you can see, like I put in my fridge clean out, wipe down fridge, all the different things that I need to do. So they're all on here, and I like to kind of sticker it up a little bit and make it cutesy on these 2 pages. And then let's see, I don't think I have anything really on these pages. This is tomorrow. It's like less filled out. Oh, this is from Fur and You. It's just a cute little clip. And then I also have the rings bookmark. So it's just adorable. And she matches, if you go on there, she does match her clips and bookmarks and her swags and everything to the different Cocoa Daisy planner kits. So next month in April, I believe it's like a rainbow theme. And I did buy the swag and all the different things for that because I am starting a standard TN. So I'll be doing that. But I love these dailies. They are just amazing. I do put my 15-minute pickup. So the 2 different things I do a daily zone and a daily focus. And I do that for 15 minutes each. So tomorrow's gonna be meal plan. I'll spend 15 minutes doing my meal planning. It doesn't take me very long. I just pull out different meals that I wanna make for dinner and get them ready, and make my list. I clean out and wipe down the fridge tomorrow because it is trash day tomorrow and I like to get that done right away in the morning. I wake up fairly early, so some of the stuff I can get done in the morning. Sometimes I have to do it during nap time, but I like to get the fridge clean out and wiped down early so I can get the trash out, and trash comes on Wednesday. So I usually get out Tuesday night. Tomorrow I do put in my meals for lunch and for dinner. I wish it had 3, to be honest, but I don't really need it, but it would be nice. The breakfast, I always have a smoothie, and I make the same smoothie. And this is a smoothie variation, but I always make a healthy smoothie in the morning with like hemp hearts, etc., etc., etc. So this is what I plan to do for lunch, which is a veggie hummus Sammy, and then pea and basil pesto. And I did go to whole food plant-based, so a lot of the foods I make are based on that. I, however, do incorporate some seafood, but no dairy and no eggs. TMI, I guess. I always keep a note here for notes, and then down here I do journal for the day. I do like Planner Perfect. She is amazing. I just love her method, but I do put in here the night before, I will script my day for this day. So if you haven't ever checked that out, I will put her down below. You can open up her YouTube. She's fabulous. I agree with putting your intentions out there for the day and putting me time in there and like time for you to create and make your life the way that you want it. So and then, yeah, I always do like the AM to-do list, noon to-do list, PM to-do list, and any schedules. And I love the hydration because it makes me get my water in. I'm so bad at it. So, and when you get the Cocoa Daisy kit, I can do a setup video in April because this is obviously all set up already. But I do love, this is next week, I do love putting my weeks in my dailies. And I do use all of the kit. I use the entire kit. I don't just pick and choose a few things. I use all of it and I love it. But these are my weeks again. I kind of set it up. This is for March. And then on the back, I do set up kind of like a little thing here, like tracker and different things on there if I want to track something else, which I occasionally do. Even if it's like a no sugar week or a no spending week or something like that, then I can track it and kind of do, you know, what I want with that. My shopping list is here. I usually don't have to get a whole lot because I'm just getting for the next week and I stock up a lot. So yeah, that's kind of what that looks like. And it just repeats. It's just the same repeat. And I do put on these cute little like tabs. So it's super easy for me to tab to the week that I'm going to. The next tab I have in here is cleaning. And I told you I do the Fly Lady system and I just love it. So I did get this off of Etsy. And then what I do, because it comes in A4 size, I shrink it down to 70 or 75% depending on what I need. I believe this is 70% on my printer and print it and then cut it out to an A5 size. So the nice thing about having this is I can just look and see where I'm at. She also has an app on, if you have an Apple, she has an app on there. It's called Fly Lady Plus, which is amazing. And you can go through that and click it all through. I do like a paper copy because I like to kind of plan my own now that I've gotten into it and know what zone I'm in and what I'm doing. And it does have the daily mission, daily routine if I kind of forget it. It's just a nice overglance of what I'm doing. And then what I do, Pickup Lines, is where I get some of my, I can link her too. She has a YouTube. She's fantastic. I did buy her cookbook. It's a digital cookbook, but I do print out, again, I shrink it down to an A5 size, which is 70% usually on your computer. And I print out what recipes I'm doing and I just save them. So they go into another cookbook. I have another A5 size and I make it into my cookbook, but I do pull out the recipes that I'm using that week. So I have them in here and at a glance. And if I'm like, when I have to do what's for dinner at noon, I don't need to pull out a different cookbook. It's already ready for the week. I am set to go. So that's here. Oh, these are my twins. They're now 6, so they're, you know, in kindergarten, but I just love this picture. I think they're just so adorable. So I keep them in here, and it just is like, if I'm having a bad day, I love having pictures of my kids in here because I think it's just, it literally, as you can see, my voice just elevates because I love seeing them and seeing, yeah, how happy they are in that picture. It's so cute. And that's my dog Coda and Aubrey and Ari, my kids. I drew this. I saw a picture of this somewhere and I thought it was so beautiful, and I love Breakfast at Tiffany's, so I drew this and it just makes me happy. So I do keep a lot of things that, rather than making it decor where it's just, you know, anonymous decor, I do put things in here that I think are gonna make me happy and good. This is my daycare schedule. So I run an in-home daycare. This is my daycare monthly. This is what I'm doing for the week. I do love like spring ahead, and then I put, this is a printable off of Etsy, and I believe I shrunk this one down. Yes, I think it's an A4 size for like a large, big happy planner. I want to have as much stuff in my A5 as much as possible. So what I do is you can fill at the top, and obviously you can see we have circle time, group 1, story time, and group 2. And so on here, I will put exactly what I have going on. What are we doing for rhyme time, basically? So I know what I'm pulling out. I also like putting the needs in here, like what do I need each day? And I do have a tote. If you run an in-home daycare and you want me to do a video on this, I'm more than happy. Everyone has their own process. And you kind of, if you've been doing it for a while like I have, I think you kind of know like the curriculum and what you're doing and how you run things, and you have it pretty much down pat. But I always put my needs in there so I can put that in my tote, my little teacher tote. I do have our group time, so I put in our nap for my little babes. And then we have group time. We're doing dinosaurs right now, so it's like dino painting, lava painting, you know, things like that. I put our lunches in there, our story time book that we're reading for the day. I honestly don't just read that one story that day. I read all 3 through the whole week, but I do put them in there and we talk about them, and it's just fun for them to have a repeat. So yeah, that's what I do. I do have my daily notes in here, so if I want to fill those out for the kids, I can get those filled out and given to parents. I will say everything in here, because I am very careful about my rings and not getting them, like you can see this one, it's not loose, but it's definitely like not as tight. I'm very ginger with my rings, so I do I perforate every single thing I put in here, and I don't ever open my rings unless I have to. So everything that's in my planner is basically perforated like that, so I can just pull it out. And then this is my monthly. So I do the paper and glam. It comes in a full-blown planner, but because I subscribe to Coco Daisy and love it so much, I don't use that for my daily planning, but I do use it for monthly. So this is my April, and I put my month in there, and then any notes. So the nice thing about having the notes is you can have it all in here, and then it's like I usually put an asterisk and know, hey, this is the information for that asterisk, so that I can put it in my daily later. It's just, you know, different information for that event, weddings, or anything that I need to know. This is finances. Obviously, I'm not going to show you exactly what's in here because it's, you know, has all my finances stuff. But if I can get to a clear page, I do use I got this on Etsy. It's a finance planner, and I am able to edit my PDFs. So I did put it in March 2020. I think it just said 2020. I can't remember. But I print a new one off every single month, and I just keep 1 month of finances in here. When I'm done, I chuck it. I just assume I just keep moving forward. I don't keep a copy, other than the fact that I keep a running total in here of what I spent each month and kind of a general idea, like a breakdown for the month. Oh, there we go. There's some. And then I also do the budget by paycheck workbook. I have not filled this out very well yet, so I can show you this. This did come again in an A4 size, and she's fantastic. I can link her in here too. She has a YouTube, and she's great to follow and watch. But I did get her workbook, and I sized it down to 70%. This has memberships and subscriptions, so it's nice to have that for the year. Financial plan, savings tracker, my Christmas budget is in here, and then gift budget. I start buying for Christmas very early. I start saving for Christmas in January. Right after Christmas is done, I put money aside, it goes in an envelope, I save it, and I start buying Christmas gifts right around June and July. I know that sounds crazy, but as a mom of 3, and my husband works out of state, so I'm somewhat crazy. I have a lot going on. I like to get them done, put together, and wrapped. I pretty much know when I find something when I'm out, I just buy it for whoever it is and then take it out of that budget. So I always have a running total and a budget happening throughout the entire year, which I think is very responsible for anyone who spends a lot on Christmas. I just love her little things. It makes me take a pause. Just because you have cash doesn't mean you have to spend it. This is so me because I am wholeheartedly a spender. My husband is very, 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 very frugal. So I tried my best to be a little more frugal like he is. I don't think I'll ever be that far, but I try my darndest. This is just extra paper. So this is in the extra kit, the Cocoa Daisy kit, printable. I just printed it double-sided. This is if I have any notes. I'm on a couple committees, so if I need to make notes for that, like to-dos, or hey, I need to handle something or do something, I can take a note on that and keep it back here and tap it if I need to. I do have an extra just acetate with this. It's kind of grody. I might have to get a new one. Acetate with this. It's kind of more like it uses as a page lifter in a way. Sorry, that's out. A page lifter in a way. So yeah, I have that. And then I just keep any extra like notes and things in the back. That came with this beautiful pen. So flip it to the front. And the rings are great because it just flips very easily. But this is the pen from Cocoa Daisy. And this came with Cocoa Daisy. And I love her kits. They are fabulous. So when I do get my TN in, my standard TN in for the month, it should be coming. I will show you how I set that up. But I don't have all the stuff because I just am moving into it. But in April, I will have it fully loaded and ready. So I hope you enjoyed this and this helps you a little bit with your planning and how you do it. This is another way I do have like this, but I hope that helps.